everybody, Lily here and welcome back to Mystical Skies. Where we left off last time, we were working through the quest book. We were halfway through, so we will finish this part in this episode, so it will show you how to start gathering all your resources and things like that. So, say hello to my potato friends. Give me back my book. Give me my book. I want my book. Where did you take my book? There we go. So, the next part is stone essence. Now, stone essence is pretty easy to make, but stick it up on my cheat sheet. This is what you use to create your cobblestone and your stone. You can make, obviously, granite, diorite, andesite, cracked stone bricks, chiseled stone bricks, but again, with things like the chisel and stuff like that, you don't need to worry about making them. You just use your chisel and you can get the items that way. So we will get on and we will make stone essence. Now I'm going to make quite a bit of this, maybe half a stack of it, and you will see why in a second. So that's your stone essence. What am I going to get? Common crate, fabulous. Now it's asking us to make cobblestone, which is all the way around the outside with the middle bit empty. Again, I'm going to stick that on my cheat sheet. And stone, which is all filled in. And the good thing is that each one makes 32 blocks. Again, stick that on my cheat sheet. So if I go all the way around, makes 32 cobblestone. There we go, 32 stone. That's fantastic. And it was pretty simple to make. It was only stone dust, and it was stone dust, and can you remember? Because I can't. There we are, inferium essence. So it was pretty easy to make. As I say, if you make a cobblestone generator with lava and water, you will not make cobble at all. You will make arcane stone. So the only way to make cobble is with the essences. So let's move on. Oh, let's get these rewards first. Build a crate and another builder's crate. Next part, really simple. Everybody who plays Minecraft should know. Is to make a furnace. Simply like that. With cobblestone. So we've just got our cobblestone. There we are. Let's make a furnace. Fabulous. Now I'm not putting it down yet because the next part, I have no idea why the mod creator decided. Oh, I've got a cosmetic crate. Never mind. No idea why the mod creator decided to do this, but you build a normal furnace and then you have to make a slab furnace. Slab furnace is just a smaller version of a bigger furnace, only that it holds 32 items instead of a stack. So it's a bit of a pain in the backside, but if you were to click on the furnace, you can see all you need to do is stick one furnace in, which creates 2 furnace slabs. So let's do that. Okay, so that's my 2 furnace slabs. So that gets me my quest done there. And the even better thing is if I take my slabs, put them back in, it creates a big one again, which is fabulous. So I'm going to stick that down there for the time being. So the next part is to make side slabs. It is just basically like a normal slab, only that it goes on its side. That's all it is. It's not much use. I don't use them that often, so but I will show you how to do it. So to make normal slabs, you get your stone, and it's 3 across the middle, which gives you 6. Just up like that will give you stone side slabs. Now if I show you, that's all they do. That's all they do. Simple as. Let's get rid of that, and that. That's it. Now it's very difficult because you can't put anything on them. You can't put blocks and stuff on them, because if you do, it would just be like a normal slab that you put on the floor. You'll get a space in between. It's good if you're making buildings and things like that, but honestly, I don't use them unless I have to. But the good thing about this is if I put them back in my inventory, create stone slabs, and then if I put the stone slabs like that, one above the other, creates my stone again. So I'm not out of any resources. So that's them done. Before we go any further, let's open some crates. So food crate, toast, okay, a cosmetic crate of black glasses. See, it's just, anyway, builder's crate, more arcane stone and iridescent logs. Now these are quite pretty. If they're the ones that I'm thinking about, they give a kind of shimmering effect. No, these aren't them. You can use them in planks, and I suppose you could use them in building materials. So, and then this one is common grate, so another type of chisel. This one's a cactus one, and a bog shroom sporch. Right, it's just basically a torch, but it's made from different materials. Let me show you the recipe. So it's just a dark stick and some bog shroom powder. Now this is obviously something that you get from the midnight. We will be going to the midnight at some point, but that won't be until later on. So let's get rid of some of these items because I'm getting quite full up in my inventory and it looks a mess, and I know some people absolutely hate that. So get rid of my stone. There we are. My rubbish glasses and my chisel. Stick that up there. Now I had this all sorted out until I pushed R. Pushing R automatically sorts your inventory. Now when you're in a chest, you'll see these buttons on the side. Now these buttons help sort your inventory. You can either sort it horizontal or vertically, and also there's shows you shortcuts and things to use and stuff like that. If I was to push R, my inventory would automatically sort, so it would all go in straight lines and in a particular order that Minecraft have deemed the correct order. So I try not to do it as much as I can because I like a clean and tidy inventory. Right, so carrying on. Now this is where we're getting into more resource part of things. So the next part is we need to make a heavy mixture lump and then smelt it in a furnace to get heavy ingots. So this is the heavy mixture lump. Again, I'm going to stick it on my cheat sheet, and if I go over here, click on it, so it's just wood essence and stone essence. Now I'm going to get a bit of this. It's the wood essence that I've run out of. All I need to do, I need some logs. I have some normal logs. Let's try them. Let's get some wood essence back. What did I run out of? The dust. Again, just all you need to do is just harvest the dust. But I think that will do for now. So I have my heavy mixture. All I'm going to do is stick it in here. I've just put that wood away when I could use it, just to smelt up. I don't need a lot, just a little bit. And this will smelt up and this will get me what I need. But in the meantime, while that's cooking, what I'm going to do, because I know I'm going to need to use a bit of space, so let's make sure I'm crouching. And let's just build out a little bit. It's nothing fancy, it's just something that I need space for at the moment. Heading over towards that slime island. Is there any slimes? I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen any slimes yet. Are you over there? No, I can't see any. Oh, there's another one there as well. A good thing with Tinkers, because Tinkers is in this mod, is the purple slime islands. You can actually defeat the slime king and he drops tools, which is fantastic because they're really good tools. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick this over here. I will show you why in a moment. I'm going to stick one there because I don't want nothing spawning on my island yet. I'm not prepared for that, and I'm not great at fighting in Minecraft. 9 times out of 10, if I'm fighting against a creeper, you can guarantee it's going to blow everything up, and I don't want that to happen at the moment. I don't want to be back at square one. Get another bit. And again, I'm just going to stick that there just to... What you can do, there is a button. I'm not too sure if it's in vanilla Minecraft, but there is a button that you can push and it comes up with X's. Like if I get rid of this, there we go, and it's F7. If you click F7 and you see these yellow X's or even red X's, it means you need to put a torch down, because otherwise mobs are going to be spawning there. So you don't want to be seeing X's anywhere on your base or around your base. If you do, mobs are coming. So right, so let's have a look and see how this is done. Now it's got a few, which is perfect, which gets me through that quest anyway. And it got me a common crate. Next is heavy shears. So again, don't know why they're giving you shears, because you've got your bane of leaves. Now this is unbreaking. It's never going to break, and it also levels up. So, but it wants us to make some heavy shears, which is just 2 heavy ingots like that. So just for the sake of getting through the mod, there we are. There's your heavy shears. I'm going to stick them in here. Might need them further on, we don't know. I'll build a crate for that one. Now I'm going to make clay. So clay, if you click on that, go all the way to the side, and this is what you come up with. Again, I'm going to stick it up on my cheat sheet. Let's click that. And here we are. So we need the heavy mix lump and mutation paste. So I'm just going to get a little bit of that. I'm not going to get too much at the moment. If needs be, we can get some more at a later date. So that's your clay. The next part is a crushing block. Now this is part of the Hearth mod. This is what you use to start you on the way to getting your resources. So it can be dropped on top of items to break them into smaller components. It drops like an anvil. Just place it somewhere above the dropped items and it will fall down and crush them down. So a crushing block is heavy ingots, heavy ingot block, cobblestone and stone. So let's get some cobblestone and stone. Heavy ingot block is just simply like that. So to make a crushing block, it's cobblestone on either side and then stone at the top, and that gives you your crushing block. Now the reason you'll notice why I put niter here is if I put this above it, it stops it from dropping like an anvil, and it's so much easier to use. So let's get rid of some of these. There we go. So that's the crushing block. Oh, there's chance cubes in this. Yeah, chance cubes can be good, but there are a chance of getting small nuclear bombs that can destroy your world. So if you were to open a chance crate, try and do it somewhere that you're not worried that you're going to ruin everything. Maybe like the nether or the midnight dimension or somewhere like that. But luckily enough, we've not got one yet, but that could all change. Right, so a stone dust block. A mystic dust block with many uses. One of the uses is that it can be placed next to a water source to transform it into a dirt block. Now we have the nature essence, so we don't need to worry about that getting dirt. We can just use it for its other use, which is can be cooked for glass. Now to make a dust block, I'm going to stick it on the left hand side. and all you need is stone dust. Now we made that, and we've got a little bit left, so all you do, pop it like that. Now I'm going to make 4 of these. I am going to make a bit of these, and you'll see why in a minute. Come on. So I'm going to need another little bit. One stone dust block gives you 2 glass. Now that's fabulous because it asks you to make glass. So smelting it in into the furnace gives you a glass block. So that's that one done. And it looks like I'm going to have to use some of my mysterious. There we go. So yeah, so that's that. Now let's go on to a bit further. Now let's go over here to empty rod. Now this is a mystic rod that used in many different crafting recipes. Now if I click on it and go to use, you can see you can crush it to make a prosperity shard, and it says here hold right click to use. So I will show you. So to craft one, all you need is heavy nuggets and glass. So we've got glass, and all we need to do is put the heavy ingots in there to get heavy nuggets. Now if I do that and that, it gives me an empty rod. Now all I need to do is fill it. Wow, all I need to do is right click once, twice, 3 times. Now it's a good idea to make sure that your life is full, because it could end up killing you. So this is a rod filled with mysterious soul fluid. Now if I was to click uses, lots of different uses for it. And again, crushing block, you can actually crush it to get mysterious dust if for some reason you lost all this. So but that was 2 parts of the quest done. Yeah, so if you see here, hold right click and empty rod to fill it with your soul, it will become this item. Side effects are pain and death. Try to be full health while doing this. Right, oh my god, chance cube. Right, that's going in the chest until we can get to the nether or something. Prosperity shard. Now we just saw crushing block on an empty rod. Right, so I need to make another empty rod. So just like that, and an empty rod. Now I'm going to have to pop my pouch in there, because what I'm going to have to do here is throw the empty rod. All I need to do is break the niter, and out pops the prosperity shards. Pop the niter back, and the crushing block there. So that's all you need to do just to get some prosperity shards. So I'm going to stick them in there. And that horrible cube. Ugh. It's recommended you don't open these in or next to your base. Yeah, just in case you nuke them all. So what I'm going to do is, before I carry on, I'm going to empty these, open these. So cosmetic crate, a clock eye, which I think again is a bauble. Yes. That's all it is. It's just a cosmetic bauble. Food crate, more donuts. Builder crate, more arcane stone. Iridescent logs, and more marble. A zombie loot kit, a witch loot kit, and a cyan book. So again, zombie loot kit. Actually, oh, I didn't have my pouch on me. That was a bit silly. So it actually gave me rotten flesh. If we try a witch loot kit. Oh, it gave me quite a bit there. So it gave me sugar, redstone, a stick for some reason, and some spider eyes. So let's get rid of all. My chest is filling up. I think I'm going to have to consider making new chests, because this is getting a bit silly. But in the meantime, let's carry on. Let's finish this.